Cut a spoken truth. We back at it again. All praises to the Most High Yahweh Bahashem, Yahweh Shah Hamashiach Bahashem, Ruach Hakadash. Double honors are to the elders that's out here preaching and pushing this truth into you, the hopeful elect. I'm gonna come on here real quick, talk about this short that popped up in my feed on YouTube. Make sure you go check out this brother page, the Hopeful Elect 3. He posts a lot of things that pertinent to life and a lot of things that help you to see the seriousness of the times that we are living in, okay? And this particular video going to be about a woman, ranting about her predicament that she in. So let me play this short clip. This is being used for educational purposes only, all right?
Women out here saying they don't need a man, but I need one. I need help. I need help with my oil changes. I need help with my tire pressure. I need my car washed. We need you. Some of us need you.
So let me go to the scriptures and let me flip that so we can have it all the way up on the screen. But this woman is dealing with loneliness, as you can see, according to what she talked about. She talking about how she need a man. She not like the other women. And before I go into, most of the time, a lot of women that reach that state of life in modern times is after they done been on the cock carousel, unfortunately. Is after they done been dug out. They've been ran through by a lot of men when they want to settle down and tell themselves and try to be a pick-me girl, talk about they need a man. You know, a lot of time when they was in their youth, they was not thinking about being committed to a man. They was not thinking about being in something serious where they could build a life, right? A legacy with a man. But they were so taken up with being outside, hot girl summer, going through a whole phase. And so after they done been beat down, ran through, turned over, run over, now they look for a man, right? And this is the mindset of the average modern day woman. When they getting ready to hit the wall, when the biological clock is sitting in, that's when they want a man. You hear me? But this is the plight of a lot of so-called black women in this wicked Babylonian system over here in the Western Hemisphere. They don't even realize that they are being squeezed beyond what they believe to be independence. And a lot of these women fell victim to this feminism, this sexual revolution that was pushed off on them, leaving them in this miserable state. A lot of women fail to realize what the scripture teaches. And they got the big head with, I'm my own woman, I'm independent, I'm a boss lady, I'm a bad B, ITCH, all that nonsense. And now, men is going their own way. MGTOW, they're going their own way. A lot of men is not dating them. A lot of men is not taking them serious. A lot of men don't want no LTR, right? In other words, long-term relationship with these women, because they understand that they only want to be in a committed relationship after they done laid and played all of their life. And I'm not saying this is the case for a lot of so-called black women. I'm not saying this is the case rather for all of them, but for a vast majority of them, this is the case. And I often say, man, my content is to the so-called black man and the so-called black woman. And I know other nationalities, Edomites, these other nationalities and whatnot, they played a whore too, but that's not my concern. I'm talking about the so-called black woman who learned the way of the heathens, according to Jeremiah chapter 10. But listen, a lot of you sisters, especially those of you that's coming out of high school, those of you that's in college, those of you after you graduate from college, you need to hear me loud and hear me clear. You need to understand that you are a possession. You are a possession. When you get it in your mind, talk about, I'm my own woman, I'm my own person, I'm independent. I'm a boss lady. I'm a bad bee. When you get that type of mentality, listen, you're going to find yourself in the same state that this woman is in. My miserable state, a lonely state. Talk about, I need a man to come do this for me. I need a man to put my gas. I'm tired of Listen, a lot of you women going to die alone. You hear me? A lot of you going to die alone because of your ways, because of your evilness, because of your wickedness, because of your inability to get on board with the scripture and get on board with following a man. Once you realize that the sole purpose of you being created was to be a helpmeet, and that's not a discredit to you, right? The Most High bless you in that state. That's the state that he made you. He said, it's not good for man. You go check me out in Genesis chapter 2. It's not good for man to be alone. Let me make him a helpmeet. Not let me make him a boss lady. Not let me make him somebody that going to try to control him. Not let me make him somebody that going to try to manipulate him. Not let me make him somebody that going to want to put their own agenda, their own selfish mentality, their own selfish ways above him. No, he said, let me make him a helpmeet. And a lot of women in this day and time think being a helpmeet is of the lowest quality. But when in actuality, when you seek it to be a helpmeet unto the man, the Most High deem you the best lady on the earth because you moving in the purpose that he created you. Yes, he give you talents. Yes, he give you gifts. But the purpose, the sole purpose of you being created was to be a helpmeet unto a man. And if you ain't fulfilling that role, why expect the Most High to keep blessing you? Why you expect the Most High to keep showing up for you? Right? Listen, let me grab a couple scriptures. And I'll be out of your way, man. I ain't trying to make this this video rather long, but let me go to Sirach chapter 26, so you women can understand this. Chapter 26, verse 20. Listen to what the scripture says. I started verse 19. My son, keep the flower of thy age sound, and give not thy strength to stranger. When thou hast gotten a fruitful possession through all of the field, sow it with thy own seed, trusting in the goodness of thy stock. When he talk about a fruitful possession, he talking about a woman. A man is to seek a possession. A woman is referred to a possession to a man. Y'all hear me? That's what you are. You are a man's possession. That's why a lot of y'all women be like, he's controlling. Or it seems like he a jealous guy. Or see like he is. No. He's none of that. A real man of the scripture, a real man of the Most High, he knows that his lady is his possession that he has been given by the Most High. So it's his responsibility to check her. It's his responsibility to protect her. It's his responsibility to provide for her. It's his responsibility to show up for her. To make sure that she's good. To make sure that she's following the dictates that he's given from the Most High. And if you're a woman and you don't want to be the possession to a man, then you're going to die alone. Or you're going to be giving it as a portion to a sinner. Giving it to the hands of a sinner. And a lot of these women be talking about, I know I'm good, but I only find this type of man. No, you ain't no good woman. Because if you're a good woman, the Most High will allow you to be given to a good man. That's scriptures. Right? Well, you talk about I'm my own woman. I'm my own person. I'm a boss lady. I'm independent. You got this mindset. The Most High ain't about to give you to no high value man. He ain't about to give you to nobody that's in the truth. No, hell no. Not only no, hell no. Because you got to understand, you belong to that man. That's why I love my baby, man. She let it, man. You know, you don't think I put a woman that I deal with to the test, huh? You don't think got people out here that report back, huh? Reports come back to me. When you're a man, you got to put things in place. You got to put people in place. Reports come back to me and say, man, she represents you well out in the streets. She let it be known who she belonged to. She let it be known she belonged to Cut and Spoken Truth. That's how a woman's supposed to be. Huh? A lot of you simps out here let women run on you, run over you. Let women do what they want to do. Let women dress the way they want to dress. Let women talk the way they want to talk. Huh? Let women behave the way they want to behave. My woman come to me, what you think about this? Should I do this, huh? What you think I should do this? Huh? Why? Because she understands that she belongs to cut a spoken truth. And guess what? The Most High gonna bless her. The Most High gonna show up to her. The Most High gonna show up for her. The Most High gonna give her the desires of her heart. Because she said, listen, I'm not gonna be the way like the modern world is. No, I'm gonna be what the scripture says. I belong to color spoken truth, and I'm not afraid to let the world know. I'm not trying to get no validation from no other man. I'm not trying to get no attention from other man. I belong to color spoken truth. All right? And the reports come back to me. Yeah, any woman at any time can flake on you. That's just the reality, okay? But I give her credit for, the testimonies that come back to me. I give her credit for how she behaved herself out in the street. I give her credit for that, all right? And like I say, any woman can flake on you because 1 Peter chapter 3 said a woman is the weaker vessel. Any woman can flake on you, okay? Yeah, she got the propensity to flake on you, but she have it this far. So guess what? She put in wifey position. That's how you deal with it. Let me grab another scripture. I think it's Sirach chapter 36. Let's see. Let's go down to Sirach chapter 36. Every now and then I got to come on here and cook. Right? Listen. Sirach chapter 36. I'm going to start at verse 21. A woman will see every man, yet is one daughter better than another. How you know a woman is better than when she loyal? Huh? When she loyal? And not only that, when she not out here sleeping around? A lot of these women, man, they done been ran through so bad, man, up in the triple digits, man, and glorifying it, praising it, right? But the scripture said, man, listen, I know y'all gonna get mad at me, but this is reality. If you got a low body count, you're better than a woman that got high body count. This is what the scripture said. Listen, verse 21, a woman receive every man, other words, she received every man penis, been dug out. And yet, is one daughter better than another? The daughter that choose to, I'm going to keep myself. I don't need to go do no whole phase. I don't need to go do no hot girl summer. I don't need to be outside. I don't need to lay and play. No, I'm going to keep myself. She's better because she's not receiving every man. Listen, the beauty of a woman cheered her countenance, and the man loved nothing better. If there be kindness, meekness, and comfort in her tongue, I'm going to come back and do a lesson on all of this, but I'm trying to get to something. Then is not her husband like other man? Verse 24, he that get a wife begetteth a possession, a help like unto himself, a pillar of rest. There I go again. Now, Sirach chapter 26 said, when you have gotten a possession, sow your seed in that fruitful field. Right? Because a wife is a possession. And I'm telling you plainly, verse 24, he that get a wife beget a possession. That woman belongs to you. And she ought to let the world know she belongs to you. Why are you dealing with women that don't want to let the world know they belong to you? They all cackling. Men come up to her. Oh, let me get your number. No, thank you. What, can I be your friend? Carry it on. She don't belong to you. She belong to the streets. Matter of fact, she belong to the earth, man. And sooner or later, she keep conducting herself like that. I'm prophesying. Sooner or later, she keep conducting herself like that. She gonna go to the earth. Ashes to ashes, dust to dust, she go. Because why? She want to be a hoe. That rhymed, don't it? Ah, man. Listen, he that get a wife, get a possession. That woman belong to you, and she better let people know she belong to you. She better be out there representing you. Huh? She better be out there letting people know who she belong to. Huh? She better be out there calculating, carrying on, flirting, doing all choosing signals with man to get attention. If she out there, she don't belong to you. And to the earth she go. Watch what it goes on to say. A help like unto herself. What did I say? The most I said a woman was created for in the beginning to be a help me. And here it go again. A help like unto himself. A pillar of rest. Where no hedge is, there the possession is spoiled. You listen, you got to be there with your wife, man. You can't let her out, you can't be letting her go out all by herself. You can't let her be out in the streets by herself. You can't let her be out at night by herself. Why? Because the scripture said that possession going to be spoiled. And I don't care what a woman say, I don't care how strong she says she is, I don't care how holy she says she is, I don't care how prayed up she says she is. When she out in these streets by herself, she got the propensity to be spoiled. You hear me? And it may not be by her own volition. She might get out there and men might overpower and rape her and force themselves on her. Why? Because she was out here by herself. The scripture said where no hedge is. What hedge represent? Protection. Remember in Job chapter 1, the Most High hedge and protection was around Job. Satan couldn't get to him. And Satan said, remove your hedge. Man, this stuff is in the scripture, man. Listen what it goes on to say. There the possession spoiled, and he that had no wife will wander up and down mourning. All right. So let me go back. Let me go back here and play this. Look. Let's see what she
said. Women out here saying they don't need a man, but I need one. I need help. I need help with my oil changes. I need help with my tire pressure.
And look at, she on the surface level. In other words, she says she need help with materialistic things. She don't want help as a man leading her, as a man guiding her, as a man being a husband to her, as a man protecting her, as a man teaching her. She don't need that. She want materialistic things, man. But, man, anyway, man, a lot of these women gonna end up just like her, man, needing a man because they don't want to be a helpmeet. They want to be his possession. They want to do what they want to do. They want to say what they want to say. They want to go where they want to go. And guess what? Listen, the Most High about to get ready to turn a lot of these women loose. And when they Most High, listen, I'm telling you, man, listen, when the Most High get to the place where he tell a man to tell that woman, listen, you free to do whatever you want to do. You free to go wherever you want to go. You free to live however you want to live however you want to live. That woman just been judged. And the protection of the Most High and that man has been removed from her. And now she left out here in this world uncovered, a possession ready to be spoiled. All right, Shalom.